So, I know why you clicked this video. You want to know what kind of slander I could possibly muster up about the new 300X from Aputure. Well, I'll have you know, I've got the cold hard facts that gives this light a big fat fail from Phil. Roll the intro. So first off, here's a few things about me. I'm what some like to call a film purist. I only shoot on vintage glass. I only enjoy films from the classical Hollywood cinema era. Oh, the heyday of filmmaking. And my preferred genre that I myself produce would have to be neo-surrealism experimental films. So, if you don't consider yourself an auteur, then you're more than welcome to click out of this video. So I'm sure it's clear what's wrong with the Aputure 300X. If I want the look of 5600 Kelvin, I want to work for it, by George. Make me climb that ladder, CTB in hand, C-47s clenched between my teeth, and the spirit of Orson Welles pulsing through me.
So, have you ever worked on set with Phil?
Yeah, he likes to do things the old-fashioned way.
I got stuck shooting a wildlife documentary with him once. Huge mistake. He insisted on measuring focus for every shot.
All right, there's a red crested one. We gotta get the tape measure before it flies away. What do you mean we're out of tape? Hey, give me the tripod. Did we scare all the birds away? Do you think it'll land here? 11 foot 6 inches. These fish are gonna look sharp.
Yeah, one time I watched that guy try and gel an RGB quasar. RGB. Just because you refuse to use the color temperature function on the light. He said, they didn't use RGB lights on Citizen Kane, so why would we use them now? Guy's crazy.
Do gels burn sometimes when they get too close to the bulb? Yes. Do they sometimes blow in the wind when you're shooting outside, making your audio unusable? Sure. But did they use them on productions like A Clockwork Orange and Apocalypse Now? You bet your bottom dollar they did. And that's one of the many things that makes these films so revolutionary. Oh, that must be my film. It just finished developing. Just a moment.
Okay, so with all jokes aside, the 300X is a super versatile light that makes dialing in specific color temperatures on the fly a lot faster and much easier. We recently bought a 300X and we've been loving it. The ability to transform a daylight unit into tungsten with the press of a button is amazing. But we don't plan on replacing our 300D Mark IIs anytime soon, so we have a fairly painless system for gelling our daylight balanced Aputure lights when we need to. We really like using the barn door accessory from Aputure that attaches directly to the dish that comes with the light. These barn doors have a magnetic gel holder that actually works really well. We've cut smaller squares of CTO and CTB into intensities of eighth, quarter, half, and full. After cutting, we attached labels so we can quickly identify them. The gel holder makes it so they don't get too close and melt onto the chip, and because they're fully enclosed in the barn door attachment, they won't make noise when shooting in the wind. But this video is in no way an attempt to deter you from buying a 300X. It's an awesome light and has some really great perks. We just wanted to have some fun while also offering a solution that could better the way you gel your lights while also improving your existing fixtures that may not have all the bells and whistles. We love that Aputure is continually improving their products, and we've been big fans of their LED lineup ever since they came out with the LS1. One of the major differences between Aputure and other companies is that they really seem to listen to their customers, and they take in their feedback for future products. So what's going to be the next light in your kit? Are you sick of gels and ready for a bicolor light? Or are you waiting for an RGB model? Maybe you plan on gelling up the lights that you already have. Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed watching this video, and we'll see you next time.
Well, the footage just got done developing, and it turns out the old way of doing things isn't always better because we have lost 3 days of footage because one of us left the lens cap on.